And welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by today. Great to be with you. Glad you could make it, and we're glad to be here as well. Given the weather around here in the Tampa Bay area, I don't know. Did somebody report something about end of days? No.
Building a boat.
Yeah, some guy. I saw some guy.
It's bad today. I mean, this week it's been bad, but
people were driving by, say, "That's it, Noah. Keep it going, man." And he waved. So here we are, and this is so strange. I've been reporting on food safety issues for the last 2 weeks now. And it's caught on. No pun. It's catchy. No pun intended. And Gary tells me we now have people sending us. I don't even have to do it anymore. I don't have to go find it. They're sending it to us. Maybe this is going to become a regular feature of the show. What's the latest recall? Kraft, Heinz, out of Pittsburgh, where I was born and raised. They're now in trouble. Okay, we'll talk about that. Boy, oh boy. Every single day, I said that, and they said, "Oh, you're exaggerating. Can't be every day." So far, it's been every day. There is some recall. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I got questions that came in over Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
I got several, actually.
Good. And the nature of the questions are?
They're all health-related topics. Julie from Pennsylvania,
I wouldn't expect them to be about baseball.
Sometimes. Julie from Pennsylvania asked, what is NAD, N-A-D? Am I saying that right?
Yes. It's an acronym.
Okay. And then Scott from Florida, he's asking, which would be a better for curing SIBO? S-I-B-O? SIBO? SIBO?
SIBO, that's an acronym as well.
Okay. Oil of peppermint or oregano oil? Okay.
NAD is a nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. So we'll talk about that. And then the other question was about SIBO.
Yes, sir.
And who was that?
Let me get back to that.
It's what SIBO is. That's an acronym for small intestinal bacteria overgrowth.
And that's Scott from Florida.
All right, we'll get to both of those. You can also contact us with questions and comments, and it's easy to do.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us on Facebook and like our page at Let's Talk Nutrition. That's one word. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, where everything is archived and put up there by date, and it's closed captioned. You can also email us through our Let's Talk Nutrition Messenger page, too.
Okay. Now, where do I begin? Let me just tell you botulism first. Botulism is it's rare, but it's a serious illness. It's caused by a toxin, and the toxin will targets the nerves. And typically, what you'll notice when when you're suffering from botulism, become infected, you will have weakness. You'll notice weakness with your muscles that control your eyes, face, mouth, and throat. It's a big clue. Then it sometimes can spread to your neck and arms, your torso and legs. So this general sense of weakness. What's concerning with botulism, it can also affect the muscles that are responsible for your respiration. You know, thing called breathing, which can lead to difficulty breathing, and then consequently, if it gets out of hand, a person can die. So this is nothing to mess around with. Turns out that, I have the press release from Kraft Heinz. When I was a boy, when I would drive into go into the city, take a streetcar, as you approach downtown Pittsburgh, off to the right was the Heinz factory. You would see it there. It was a memorable manufacturing facility. Now it's Kraft Heinz. So Kraft bought Heinz, I presume. And so it's this press release comes out of Pittsburgh as well as Chicago. It's a Business Wire. And they said in the release that as a precaution, approximately, note the number, 7,000 cases of Taco Bell salsa con queso mild cheese dip. That's a long name for a product. Taco Bell salsa con queso mild cheese dip. They're voluntarily recalling it because the product is showing signs of product separation, which leads to a health hazard. This condition could, when you have a product that's doing that, that can create conditions that allow for what? Clostridium botulinum, C. botulinum. Bad news. It's a bacterium. It's a life-threatening illness. Can cause, you can die from this. And I'm reading now, quote, from the press release from Kraft Heinz, quote, consumers are warned not to use the product even if it does not look or smell spoiled, close quote. It's food poisoning, okay? And it can be fatal food poisoning. And as I said, general weakness, dizziness, double vision, trouble with speaking or swallowing, because it's affecting those muscles in the face and then in your throat and neck, and then the muscles that are responsible to help you breathe. Difficulty in breathing, weakness of other muscles, they said, abdominal distension and constipation may also be common symptoms. So far, so good. No consumer complaints or reports of illness related to this issue so far. Taco Bell salsa con queso mild cheese dip. Have fun. You would think, right? You see, you can see now these companies are very good at controlling manufacturing, their manufacturing facilities and maintaining them. These things happen. Yeah. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. We come back. You hear me over the last several days reporting on these various bacterium in food. Well, if I put in the same sentence, children, ducks, chickens, and salmonella, and then threw in backyard, could you make sense of that? We'll come back, I'll report on that story. It's crazy. This is to give you a sense of these microbes that occupy the planet, and they're looking for a host. Okay? And we're a host. Come back, we'll report on that and much more.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension. Exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. We had a couple of questions. We're going to get to those. And let's do the question, Gary. Who was the listener or the viewer?
Scott.
On SIBO?
Scott.
Yeah. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. What is that? Well, It's an acronym, and that's what it means. Small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. It's the presence of excessive bacteria that live in your small intestine. Now, it's called small intestine not because it's short in length, but it's smaller in diameter. The small intestine is really longer. There's more to it than the colon, the large intestine. The large intestine is called large, or colon, because the diameter is bigger. So just so you know, a little anatomy. SIBO is, you will find it's correlated with the cause of chronic diarrhea. And this is a real important issue here, malabsorption. You're not going to be able to absorb the nutrients from your food. This can be serious business. Patients with SIBO, consequently, since you have malabsorption, the logical leap then is what happens? They begin to lose weight, and they suffer from then nutritional deficiencies, and then that can lead to osteoporosis, among other conditions that are due to nutritional deficiencies. This is bad news. Did he say anything else about it?
No, he'd rather know if oregano oil or peppermint oil was his question.
Okay. Well, oil of oregano, if he goes to North American Herb and Spice, too bad Dr. Ingram's not on today, he would give him a giant protocol. Let me think about that. I'm saying it's not just oil of oregano. I have a couple of other things in my mind. But before I go there, I want to go visit the North American Herb and Spice website. There are a couple of other products along with the oil of oregano that he might want to consider. The peppermint oil, I guess, my first instinct would be oil of oregano. But that's just me. Did he have any other concerns?
No, that was it.
That was it. Okay. So initially, I would say oil of oregano, but peppermint oil is used for a lot of different things. If you go online, you will find that everything from muscle aches and seasonal allergy symptoms to low energy to whatever. But in my mind, the oil of oregano is good to kill bacterium, different bacteria. Some say viruses, whatever. But oil of oregano would be my first thought.
Does it act like a cleanse?
No, it's an agent. Oil of oregano will kill the bacterium. In this case, it just does that. I wonder why he went to. They'll take peppermint oil to relieve muscle and joint pain. All right.
Okay.
They'll take peppermint oil for sinus issues, respiratory issues.
Right.
They'll take it for allergy relief. Allergy relief. They'll do it for increased energy. They'll take peppermint oil, these essential oils.
That's the food grade. That's not the one you put in the infuser.
Right.
Okay.
That's right. Exactly. But they'll take now. Some people will take it for IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Some people will take it for that, and because the oil will relax the muscles in the colon, reduce the spasms,
right,
and relaxes the muscles of your intestines as well. So that and then helps reduce gas and bloating. So it has been recommended in some places as for IBS. Some people just take it to freshen their breath.
That's a big recommendation on a keto diet, is to take the peppermint oil.
Yeah, because you're in ketosis, and you get this. You can tell when somebody's in ketosis because they have this odd smell to their breath. It's very recognizable. Some people take peppermint oil to reduce nausea. Now, you see, I went through all those recommendations. What did not come up was to kill a bacterium. That's not all kinds of issues. I would go with the oil of oregano. That's my instinct. But I want to go visit North American Urban Spice, and we'll revisit this in the second hour. Here's a number to connect.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
So, there's a story trending about salmonella outbreaks affecting children under the age of 5. Not from food. Something in the backyard. Come back, I'll tell you what that is. You can't make it up. This is a CDC report, and we have other stories that are trending. So many unusual things. You see how it's odd, right? All of these crazy, parasites and bacteria and viruses. I have a story on parasites. I may report on it. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where we can get microscopic, looking at microorganisms, and we also can be pretty macro, looking at things that we can actually see, smell, and taste and feel.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
Including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. There's a story trending focusing on children under 5 years of age being infected with salmonella. And it wasn't from food. More than 200 cases of salmonella salmonella infections across the United States have been connected to contact with live backyard poultry. This is a report offered by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This report came out this week. The CDC report said that 212 cases of salmonella broke out in 44 states and prompted 34 hospitalizations. They said further that children younger than 5 years of age made up 26% of the people that reported who became ill from the salmonella infection. Over 70% of people reported sick said they came in contact, you ready, with chicks or ducklings in the week before their illness. So they look cute, but don't kiss your cat, don't kiss your chickens. Well, I'm just saying, people.
I walked around Rural King yesterday, and they have bins of chickens and ducks and everything else, so you can grow them at home. The problem is they don't have like a sign that tells you, hey, you know, you might want to read up on handling these.
People reported obtaining the live poultry from feed supply stores, to your point, hatcheries, and relatives. They show, I don't know if you have that story. It's this one. salmonella outbreak. You'll find it at Fox News.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, scroll down and you'll see it says attendees of the 3rd annual Purdue Farms Animal Care Summit toured the Purdue Research Farm on Wednesday, July 11, 2018 in Westover, Maryland. Well, these animals, which you have to remember, and Dr. Dora Mills, she's former director, Maine Center for Disease Control, said this, quote, "It's important to keep in mind all poultry have these microbes and carry these germs as part of the normal flora in their systems. So always remember to wash your hands after hugging a chicken." Close quote. Now, out where you live, Gary, that goes on a lot.
Yes. We have free range chickens that walk around Dade City. Okay. We have chickens, and neighbors next door have chickens in their garden. He uses them to keep the insects down. So,
and you can't make these stories up. There's a person by the name of Rinda Myers, known as the local chicken doctor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Apparently an expert, reported that, they had this person talking about this issue, and she told KTUL TV in Tulsa that risks of backyard chickens were quite minimal. Well, okay. Adding that it was a greater risk with factory farms where chickens are often crammed together. You've seen those documentaries where they're growing the chickens to be slaughtered and the conditions under which it's dreadful. And the reason why they jack them with all these antibiotics is because of contamination. And so they inject, or they put all kinds of things in the feed, and these chickens are eating these antibiotic-laden foods and whatnot. And guess what? You eat the chickens, and guess what you're eating along with it? Whatever the chicken was fed. I'm just saying. You can't make this up. The CDC estimated that salmonella causes 450 deaths a year. Yes. It's with food that I've been reporting on, salmonella outbreaks, coming in contact with this bacterium by touching chicken, ducklings, and chickens. And she was serious. She said, "Don't hug your chicken." You thought I was joking. I said, "Don't kiss your cat and don't kiss your chicken." Well, some people, And again, usual symptoms, diarrhea, cramps, it's very unpleasant. Each year, salmonella causes 23,000 hospitalizations, according to the CDC. That's a lot. 70 salmonella outbreaks have been linked to backyard poultry since 2000. Now, I know there are people listening grew up on farms and came in contact with all sorts of farm animals and whatnot, never got sick. On the other hand, I'm sure that there's some people listening and watching where they did get infected. Contact us if you have a story that you can share related to this whole notion. I mean, it's one thing to get salmonella infection from eating food. It's another thing now to get it in contact with animals.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. What about snakes?
What about them?
People that have these pet snakes.
I don't need them.
Pet snakes. Can you get salmonella from pet snakes? And turtles.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Because they lay eggs, right?
Well, I don't know. And speaking of that, we have a big issue with people having these, what are those big snakes they have?
The pythons.
And they've released them. The people that don't want them take a drive out there to the Everglades and put them out there. And now we have an issue, according to at least some reports I've seen, where these snakes, the population is growing. I don't like snakes, man. That's just me. You remember Adam and Eve now. Snakes and salmonella? I don't know. It's a nice alliteration. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. Salmonella in turtles, lizards, and snakes? And the answer looks like yes. Come back. I'll report on it. Reptiles. See? Yet another thing to worry about. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. I'll answer the question on NAD. What is NAD? Why would you want to take it? And I'm not sure why the listener wanted to know. We'll find out.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Been answering a couple of questions that listeners and viewers had. Had somebody like the page from Paris, France yesterday. So the show gets out there because we stream, of course, and when you stream out, you're able to connect. You literally connect to the you connect to the globe. So we had a question about NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Now, I could be a smarty and give you, if somebody asked me, what is it? Let me see if I can. This is the kind of material, this is how dense and complicated it gets. And this is from an article on the roles of nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide in biological systems. That's about the only thing that's comprehensible about this article. Let me give you an example of what I have to deal with. This is what you deal with when you're in this business. And I'm quoting from the abstract. NAD has emerged as a crucial element in both bioenergetic and signaling pathways since it acts as a key regulator of cellular and organism homeostasis. Okay, so far so good. NAD is a coenzyme in redox reactions, a donor of adenosine diphosphate ribose, moieties, in ADP ribosylation reactions, a substrate for sirtuins, a group of histone deacetylase enzymes that use NAD to remove acetyl groups from proteins. NAD plus is also a precursor of the cyclic ADP ribose, a secondary, and so on. Yeah. This is why it's chemistry. And all of that makes sense if you understand the chemistry. But it can get, my point is, this can get very dense and very complicated. Now, a more comprehensible answer you can find also. For example, there was an article in Scientific American, and the article was entitled Beyond Resveratrol, the Anti-Aging NAD Fad. Okay, now I got your interest, see? And it turns out that NAD is now recognized in some circles to be sort of this anti-aging compound. And the mitochondria get implicated. Mitochondria mitochondria are very important. These are the power units, if you want to call them that, in your cells. Some cells have hundreds, some have thousands of them in them. Depends on the kind of tissue and organ or organ system implicated. Your heart, for example, you would find a lot of mitochondria. That muscle's always working, right? So there's research that suggests that there may be even a way to reverse mitochondrial deterioration or decay or breakdown with dietary supplements. I've talked about that on the show. One person that comes to mind right away is Dominique Ostrander from Jarrow Formulas. They have supplements for mitochondrial biogenesis to help regenerate even new mitochondria. Turns out that NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, is one of these compounds that may in fact help reverse mitochondrial deterioration. Now, NAD, this is so hard to talk about without getting into the chemistry. NAD is sometimes characterized as a linchpin of energy metabolism. It plays a critical role. You can get supplements, NAD supplements, or supplements that contain NAD, or a precursor to it. And the theory is, well, if you take it, if you consume it, then you're going to be able to restore, repair, rejuvenate, and maybe even, create new mitochondria. This all started back in 2013. There was a scholarly paper by Dr. David Sinclair and Dr. Sinclair's colleagues from Harvard. And they did some work on NAD. And resveratrol, pardon me. And what they found out was that resveratrol mimicked calorie restriction, where you get a benefit from calorie restriction. It's one of the only proven ways to extend longevity. Now, most people are not going to engage in long-term calorie restriction where you're eating 1,000 calories a day and 1,100 a day. Most people can't do it. But there are benefits. Well, they found out that resveratrol mimics that. Well, turns out that when they did these experiments with mice and injected them with nicotinamide mononucleotide, they found that it was rejuvenating to the mice. Okay, so now they're all excited and they're saying, anti-aging, and this article in Scientific American deals with it. So this gets very complicated. In chemistry class, believe me, and those of you who have taken it, when you're trying to work your way through this, it gets the twists and turns and the complications are manifold. It's not so easy to comprehend. But that's what is it? It's a compound that is involved with your mitochondria. It's a compound that now some research suggests can have anti-aging effects in that it can help reverse or regenerate or, help your mitochondria do better. That's an easy way to put it, but it's far more complicated than that. But if you want to know more about this, you can read the Scientific American article entitled Beyond Resveratrol, the anti-aging NAD fad. It's a good article. It's a little dense, but you'll get an appreciation for it. I wonder why she even asked. She didn't ask. She didn't indicate.
No.
If you do write to us and send us a message, when you ask this, if you can give a little background, what's your curiosity? What inspired you to ask the question? Is it with some personal health reason or whatever. We'll come back in the top of the second hour. We got a nice guest lined up.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of Wild Forest extracts, Wild Chaga, and Birch Bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you've never dreamed possible. Wild Chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild Birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
To 11 a.m.
At Country Life
Eastern.
Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971. And we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA-certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Commercial messages. The show will
The proceeding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC.
With ThermoSpa's unique built-in thermal filtration system, you simply fill it with a garden hose and your water stays crystal clear with very little maintenance. Right now, they're offering 0% APR financing with approved credit and a $1,250 savings coupon. Call ThermoSpas today at 800-760-2395 for your free DVD videos and brochure. That's 800-760-2395. Call 800-760-2395 today to take advantage of 0% APR financing.
The show will return shortly.
Mark Levin is now on 1250 WHNZ.
All this corruption at the highest levels of the FBI, all this unmasking of American citizens by our intelligence agents, the abuse of the FISA warrant process, the obstruction when it comes to Hillary Clinton, all involving individuals who worked in or are holdovers from the Obama administration. And there's no special counsel.
Hear Mark Levin, weeknights at 7 on 1250 WHNZ. 1250 wins WHNZ Tampa Bay. Available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app.
The show will return shortly.
Download it
LTN
now.
streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11
I'm Deborah
a.m.
Rodriguez.
Eastern. Please check
Fire
your
on the
local
West
listings.
Coast,
We'll be
rain
right
on
back.
the East. Both weather systems devastating for the people who live there. Drivers rescued from at least 3 cars stuck in several feet of water in Baltimore.
Looked at the river and I said, oh my God, I've never seen it that high. It just flabbergasted me.
There is more dry, hot weather ahead in California, where a wildfire forced the evacuation of an entire town in the mountains east of L.A. KCBS TV's Tom Waite is in Idlewild.
Just had this huge plume of smoke rising over this picturesque town. People were streaming out. The evacuation orders were intense. 12,000 people had to leave very quickly.
Police believe it's a case of arson. CBS's Jamie Yukas.
There's a man, 32 years old, named Brandon McGlover, and he was spotted by a number of people actually intentionally lighting, according to California Fire, small fires on the side of the road.
Arson also suspected in Greece, where the death toll is up to at least 82 from this week's wildfires near Athens. Larry Miller is at the foreign desk.
A tense confrontation between Greek Defense Minister Panos Kamenos and angry survivors in the burned-out town of Mati, devastated by the rampaging fires that killed more more than 80 people.
We'll be right back.
You left us alone. There was no plan, no protection, shouts one survivor. But the defense minister blames the residents for illegally building homes between wooded areas in a way that blocked escape routes.
A new report says the United States is the most dangerous place for women to give birth in the developed world. USA Today's Allison Young.
The experts say that about 50% of the deaths of women from childbirth-related causes could be prevented if they were given better medical care.
Research shows doctors and nurses need to track blood loss more closely and keep better tabs on dangerously high blood pressure. Today is the court-ordered deadline for the Trump administration to complete reunifications for all parents and children separated at the border. CBS's Allison Keyes.
The government says more than 900 won't rejoin their kids 5 and older yet. That's because more than 460 may have already been deported, and scores are still being reviewed.
Immigration officials told the judge Tuesday they would be able to reunify more than 1,600 families. Facebook shares died nearly 20% at the start of the trading day after the company's latest report on quarterly earnings. CBS's Diane King Hall.
Facebook stock dropped sharply at the open after showing cracks in its armor. The company says costs to protect user security will rise in the coming months.
The Dow is up 148, S&P off 7. This is CBS News.
To experience relief from foot and leg cramps, use TheraWorks Relief. Get TheraWorks Relief today in the pain relief aisle at your local pharmacy. Ask your pharmacist for TheraWorks Relief. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. ZipRecruiter posts your job to over 100 job boards with just one click, and then their smart matching technology finds the right candidates. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The show will return shortly.
To prevent muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. This fast-acting foam is clinically proven to relieve leg and foot cramps. Get TheraWorks Relief today at select Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid pharmacies or TheraWorksRelief.com. Ask your pharmacist for TheraWorks Relief.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology actively invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So, while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
Try ZipRecruiter now for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because Lowe's is where pros find the hard-working tool brands they can rely on at the right price every day.
Thank you for watching.
Like Hitachi, the pro-preferred brand of pneumatic nailers. Come in today and you can save $40 on a Hitachi pneumatic roofing nailer. Now only $249. It's durable, lightweight, and easy to maneuver, making it a popular choice. So,
this is Dr. Michael
now that you know,
Thank you for
start
watching
with
Let's
Lowe's.
Talk Nutrition.
Offer valid
The show will return
while supplies
shortly.
last. See store for details.
From the Florida Central Credit Union Home Loans Traffic Center.
To have a serious accident investigation eastbound on Gandy Boulevard east of 4th Street. The right express lane is blocked, as are the entrance lanes from 4th Street. And we still have an accident blocking the left lane of the eastbound
This is Dr.
Gandy
Michael
Bridge
Garca.
near
Thank you for
Midspan.
watching
Watch for
Let's
a crash
Talk
on
Nutrition.
Atlantic Lakes
Following
Boulevard at
commercial
Pleasant
messages,
Plains
the show will
Parkway.
return
See traffic
shortly.
problems, call the
LTN
Injury Firm at
streams live
817
Monday through
Neighborhood
Friday,
Traffic
9 to 11 a.m.
866
Eastern on
545
YouTube,
95
Facebook,
95.
and the
This
LTN
report is brought to you
website. The
by
show
La
also airs
Quinta
on radio
Inns and
coast to
Suites.
coast,
Whether you're
including
planning a
Hawaii,
summer
Monday through
vacation
Friday,
or a
9 to
business
11
trip you
a.m.
wish was a
Eastern.
summer
Please check your
vacation,
local
stay at La
listings.
Quinta.
We'll be right
With
back.
renovated lobbies and redesigned rooms, La Quinta's your way to win on the road. Book now at lq.com.
1250 winds, Weather Center forecast. Another day of scattered showers and storms. Some of those showers could be heavy, breezy, and humid once again, getting near 90 for the high today and upper 70s and 80 for the low. Rain chance down a bit for tomorrow. Still look for some heavy showers and staying in the upper 80s. Wall Street Dow is up 148 to 25,562.
The following is a commercial program
This is Dr.
paid
Michael
for by
Garca. Thank
Let's
you for
Talk
watching
Nutrition,
Let's Talk Nutrition.
LLC.
The show
The
will return
opinions,
shortly.
viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
This is Dr. Michael Garca. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show
Statements
will
made
return
during this
shortly.
broadcast
LTN
regarding
streams
products or
live
the claims
Monday through
made about
Friday, 9 to
specific
11
products
a.m.
have not been
Eastern on
evaluated by the
YouTube,
U.S. Food and Drug
Facebook, and the
Administration.
LTN
Products and
website.
treatments
The show
discussed
also
are not
airs
intended to
on radio
diagnose,
coast to
treat,
coast,
cure, or prevent
including
disease.
Hawaii,
Make your
Monday through
physician aware of
Friday,
all
9 to
nutritional
11 a.m.
supplements
Eastern.
used and immediately
Check
notify your
local
physician
listings.
if you have any
We'll be
health
right
concern
back.
or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. In that first hour, boy, covered a lot of territory. I feel bad about trying to explain nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. I mean, the chemistry involved with that is very complicated. Trust me. Suffice it to say, it's implicated with energy production, ATP, adenosine triphosphate. It's a you need electrons and hydrogen to make things for energy. All right, and NAD ends up being an acceptor. NADH is a donor, and it involves glycolysis. You know, sugar gets broken down, and so on and so on. It's complicated, but you can buy the supplement. It's many take it for anti-aging purposes because it's supposed to help regenerate mitochondria. Others, and once you do that, now you have better. In theory, you have better energy results. It's implicated with energy. Anything that, you should feel better with it. It should boost energy levels because you're, so on and so on. That's the short answer. The long answer, I could numb you to death with the technical answer. It can't do it. Otherwise, that will not get it done. But it is a supplement. You can buy it, and there's much written about it. And you can get as deep and as complicated with it as you want. You get, you're talking about pyruvate oxidation that produces NADH, and it goes, and then you got the citric acid cycle gets involved, and it's a mess. It's a mess. Nevertheless, you would think. By the way, we're delighted that you're here and could stop by to listen or watch the show. And you always can watch it at our website or Facebook, YouTube. Gary tells me that the YouTube audience is growing. Yeah?
Unbelievable. Unbelievably growing. I can't elaborate how much it's grown since I've been here. It's tripled in size.
It's good. Is it like on that from the movie King Kong when they're on the island to grow all these giant animals? Can we get them that big? No, Kong Island, no. I'm just asking. Birth rate, survival at birth. Okay, survival at birth is and Dr. Kate Rowan Blue is my guest today too. By the way, bring her on here in a moment. But I need to report on the story. It caught the headline's hard to believe. But once they improved survival at birth, the numbers for average life expectancy went up. And this whole business at life at birth is we take it for granted. But there was a time when the statistics, the number of babies dying at birth was remarkable. And, of course, we've improved on that. The headline that caught my attention was, U.S. most dangerous place to give birth in developed world. Really? A USA Today investigation finds that the United States is the most dangerous place to give birth in the developed world. Close quote. Every year in our country, more than 50,000 mothers are severely injured during or after childbirth, and 700 die. Wow. USA Today's investigation, it's entitled Deadly Deliveries. In that piece, it is asserted that women are dying and suffering life-altering injuries during childbirth because hospitals are not following, and I'm quoting, long-known safety measures, close quote. Really? Wow. This piece, the story, it's been reported by several agencies, CBS and others, and giving attribution to CBS. Maternal death in the United States has been steadily rising. This is astonishing. I was not aware. The United States has the highest rate in the developed world. This report by USA Today was conducted over it was a 4-year investigation into the nation's hospitals' maternity wards, hospital maternity wards. It's just crazy. Experts, here's a quote. Experts say that about 50% of deaths of women from childbirth-related causes could be prevented if they were given better medical care, and that's a really surprising thing given that we're one of the wealthiest countries in the world and we spend so much on medical care. We're not just talking about the women who die, we're talking about 50,000 U.S. women who are suffering life-altering harms. Close quote. That was from USA Today investigative reporter Allison Young. She was being interviewed by CBS this morning. Literally, Thursday, this morning. This is astonishing. How could this be? We're not a third world country. Women dying like that not because of complications due to improper and insufficient and maybe even dangerous care. There's more on this. I could tell you. You can find this if you go to your search engine and type in USA Today investigative report. You will find it. I'm a little surprised. Deadly deliveries. I think that's the title of the report. You can learn more about it. You have any insight into anything on which our report talk about or my guests talk about, please participate in the conversation and share what you may know or questions you may have. Here's how you do it.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Please follow us our Facebook page and like it at letstalknutrition.com, where you can send us a message.
The two leading causes of childbirth deaths and injuries, are you ready, are hemorrhage and severe hypertension, which require hospitals to pay close attention to the blood pressure. This is basic stuff. And blood loss. I'm just saying. I didn't go to medical school, but my land. Dr. Kate Rowe on Blue is my guest. Dr. Kate is a naturopathic physician and works in Canada and is an educator for Natural Factors. Dr. Kate, long time no see.
Very much so. Good morning. It's great to be back.
What do you make of that, my reporting on this story about the United States being one of the riskiest places to give birth? In fact, they said the most dangerous. Most dangerous.
Most dangerous. I'd heard, reports to that effect, and this is another one confirming that, and it's shocking, and it really, I think, reflects a view that in this particular instance, which we're talking about giving birth, it's a unique health situation. It's unlike other aspects of patient care because the person is not sick. They are well. This is a natural phenomenon, but the care has to be patient-centered. And if there's an approach that's, anything other than that, then things can go wrong that really shouldn't. And interestingly, one of the things that I was thinking about when you mentioned that one of the major complications are uncontrolled high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And of course, in the clinical setting as well as before, the primary treatment for that is magnesium. And that is something that if there was greater awareness about it to prevent that elevation in blood pressure to begin with could save lots of lives.
All through pregnancy, the pediatrician or the doctor taking care of the mom is very concerned about blood pressure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Very concerned, and yet the recommendation to take magnesium just preventatively and for general health is rarely given.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garka. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garka. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. this story about the United States being quote, the most dangerous, close quote, place to give birth. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Kate Rowan Blue's my guest. She didn't come on to talk about that, but I'm just, it's stunning to see the statistics associated with women dying at childbirth and babies dying at childbirth. So my curiosity being piqued, I went to the NIH, National Institutes of Health, and found the most common complications of pregnancy. And this is how they had them in order. High blood pressure was number one. And that was a featured theme in the article, in the study by USA Today. Gestational diabetes, infections, preeclampsia, preterm labor, miscarriage, of course, stillbirth, and then other complications, severe persistent nausea, iron deficiency, anemia, and so on. High blood pressure was first on their list. And Dr. Kate said that one of the things they could do is give the mom magnesium. Why don't they do that, Dr. Kate? Or do they?
It's a great question. Well, they certainly give the mom magnesium in an emergency setting when there is a high blood pressure crisis. Magnesium is the treatment, a main treatment for this. But if it was given as well from day one during pregnancy, throughout pregnancy, and all along, this epidemic and issue with high blood pressure is in large part due to low magnesium levels. And magnesium is also so helpful for so many other aspects of pregnancy: leg cramps, restless legs, regularity, you name it, things that plague pregnant women. But just from the point of view of preeclampsia and blood pressure, magnesium is so useful.
Explain to the listener and the viewer what preeclampsia is?
So preeclampsia is a condition that can develop in pregnancy that predisposes you to developing high blood pressure. And so preeclampsia itself isn't a major concern, but it raises a red flag that it needs to be monitored, that the mom isn't going to go on to develop severe high blood pressure. And so it's an early stage of that. And again, magnesium is very, very helpful here.
Mm-hmm. Are there places in the U.S. or Canada where naturopaths are able to deliver babies?
Not in Canada that I know, and I don't think in the U.S. as well. I'm trying to scan the jurisdictions. I don't believe so. Up here, we do have quite a good program. In some areas, it varies, and it's also expanding with midwives who are wonderful caregivers in pregnancy, and I'd like to give a shout out to them because I think they do such an amazing job. And that's typically where that level of care then lies.
And they have to be licensed by the Canadian government?
Oh yes, very much so. They're licensed, and they typically treat low-risk pregnancies only, but they will follow, the pregnancy from beginning to end unless there's some kind of complication in which care may be transferred to a higher risk specialist like an obstetrician, but and then the aftercare, and it's just an amazing standard of care.
Okay, so I know you wanted to talk about digestive health and focusing on probiotics and DGL and enzymes and so on. I'm just curious, during pregnancy, I wonder how much of an issue digestive health is during pregnancy. I don't hear those two things often said together in the same sentence.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, maybe that's because pregnant women are using different terms for it, because, one of the banes of the pregnant women in pregnancy is, first of all, heartburn. That's a big one.
Constipation?
That's become and constipation. That is the other one.
Which causes hemorrhoids, which then that can be a problem even worse during the birthing process. Lead to long-term complication. That's important too. So there are really a lot of concerns with digestion, not to mention, early on nausea and then unusual cravings, and there's lots going on with the digestion in pregnant women for sure. Okay.
Just want to give you throw that softball so you can hit it. Berberine has been emerging as a theme lately, over the past couple of years, 3 years, 3 years, berberine has made its way into the discourse on dietary supplementation. What is going on with berberine of all things?
Well, it's funny you should ask. You must have read my mind, because that was really what was, been the top of my mind this morning, is talking about berberine.
Well, I can read your mind. No.
Well, this pertains to more the absorption aspect of digestion, specifically how we digest and break down carbohydrates is a big aspect of the importance of berberine. Berberine is, of course, a naturally occurring compound, an alkaloid, as it's called, found in a variety of plants, barberry, golden seal, Oregon grape. And many herbalists credit this particular plant compound for the beneficial effects of a number of traditional tonics made from those plants. And it is very important in blood sugar metabolism as well as cardiovascular health. But specifically, it helps to slow the breakdown of carbohydrates in the intestines and increase the number of beneficial bacteria in the intestines. And this has really positive effects on blood sugar, lowering blood sugar, making the body even more sensitive to the hormone insulin. So it's really very, very effective for blood sugar regulation.
Berberine, this isn't new under the sun. In TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, berberine has been a featured compound or element that when we come back, I hear the music. I can't finish my thought. So we'll come back. We'll continue our conversation with Dr. Kate Rowan Blue.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. For years, the botanical extract berberine has been pushed from relative obscurity to front and center on supplement shelves due to newly published research. Over a third of the approximately 2,800 studies on berberine listed on PubMed were published in the last 5 years. These studies reveal that berberine may have clinical applications in a range of conditions. Close quote. That's a quote from the Natural Medicine Journal. And Dr. Kate Rowan-Blue is my guest, and we're talking about digestive health today. And berberine is this yellow-colored alkaloid, as Dr. Kate alluded to, and it's found in a number of different plants. She mentioned golden seal, European barberry, gold thread, Oregon grape, philodendron, tree turmeric, for example. Long-standing compound in this extract from these plants been used in TCM, in traditional Chinese medicine. And by the way, it is one of the rare or few compounds that can activate adenosine monophosphate activated protein kinase, AMPK. There are now supplements that you'll see, it'll say AMPK on the bottle you can buy, which is a metabolic master switch. So I keep telling you, this is all about chemistry, but we got to make it so that it's comprehensible. Dr. Kate, welcome back to the show. Berberine. Berberine's a big deal.
It is a big deal because it works on the body at so many different levels. And you're right, this AMPK enzyme will regulate the metabolism. It's a master switch for the metabolism. And so that has far-reaching effects on many different aspects of health, many of which are huge in terms of public health, people, the common health conditions like diabetes, high blood sugar, cardiovascular disease. So it really makes an impact on these levels.
Does Natural Factors have an AMPK supplement? I know they have berberine.
Well, we have berberine.
I know you do.
That would be our AMPK supplement. The Welbetex, Natural Factors Welbetex berberine is actually the #1 selling brand of berberine on the market. And I think most people who are taking it don't realize that it's benefiting their AMPK, and that's not on the label, for example, on the front of the label, but ultimately that's what it's doing.
Mm-hmm. It turns out there's so much I can tell you about berberine. There was I think it was a study. They found that berberine worked as well as metformin, the pharmaceutical metformin, for diabetes. It's true, right?
Yep, that is true, absolutely. And that is a widely prescribed drug. And yes, there have been studies to show that the berberine works as well.
So how does it get implicated with digestive health? We know that it helps with blood glucose, insulin. We know it helps with metabolism. Directly with digestion or indirectly here?
Well, both directly and indirectly. It does actually, and has been shown to increase the number of beneficial bacteria in the gut.
All right.
It also will help to slow the breakdown of carbohydrates in the gut. Now, the implications of that are typically more important for blood sugar than, say, gas or bloating or other things we tend to think of when we think about digestion. But it also decreases sugar production in the liver. And this, of course, has when you can affect the liver, then you affect digestion and overall health. But I feel like it is more important in terms of what we're absorbing from the intestines and that aspect of digestion.
I was just perusing, literally, and you see the benefits of berberine. There's some work with berberine and depression. Berberine suppressing tumor growth and spread. Functioning as an antioxidant, as an anti-inflammatory, helping with infections. I saw something with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and berberine. My goodness. Welbetex is a line from Natural Factors. Is it intended for people diabetics?
Yes, that is. The products in the line are primarily geared towards people who have diabetes or high blood sugar.
Yeah, Welbetex, WELLBETX, Welbetex. That line's been around a good while in the Natural Factors arsenal of supplements. Yeah.
It has, because it is comprehensive and has so many useful products, effective products for blood sugar. And the Welbetex berberine is one of the more recent additions, and again, an extremely effective tool to help, blood sugar, of course, but as well other things that are related to that: cholesterol, cardiovascular health, fatty liver.
What is DGL? That's not a big diesel truck from GMC. What is DGL?
DGL is deglycerizated licorice. And this is wonderfully helpful for heartburn. So, we were talking earlier about pregnant women and digestive health, and heartburn can be a real problem during pregnancy. And DGL is something safe and effective that women can use for that at that time, as well as anybody who suffers with heartburn. This is a great natural and very, very long-standing treatment. Normal licorice contains a compound in it that can elevate blood pressure. That's the glycyrrhetinic acid. But DGL means that has been
deglycerizated, it removes that component, so it will not affect blood pressure, but it leaves behind the components from licorice that help to deal with heartburn and soothe the stomach.
So that's why, okay. Good. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. I hear oftentimes people taking DGL that have acid reflux or gastroesophageal reflux disease.
Yes, exactly. Acid reflux or, acid reflux, heartburn, and things in this area. There's a combination here of the DGL, that special form of licorice, as well as some anise powder, which is a wonderful carminative, so it helps with gas in the stomach. And they're chewable tablets, quite pleasant tasting. You'll take a couple of these before meals, for example, that can help, or just as needed. And it really can help with this, reflux, the heartburn, these kinds of symptoms.
Yeah, deglycerizated. It's hard to say. That's why they call it DGL. We come back. We'll have the LTN health question of the day. Dr. Kate has a couple more dietary supplement tricks up her sleeve, Natural Factors sleeve for digestive health. And lizards will be part of the question.
Want to get at the core issues?
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Bodyvigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Bodyvigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Bodyvigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. And here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the show, I reported on children under the age of 5 being, and this is according to the CDC, being at special risk for salmonella infection, not from eating sugar smacks that I reported on the recall 2 weeks ago, but from ducklings, chickens, in the backyard. Kid you not. So I reported on that story. And then along the way, Gary, as he usually does, said, well, what about snakes? What about, people coming in contact with snakes? And I said, I'm not sure. I don't know everything. Please don't put that on me. So here's the question. Is this sentence true or false? Most, if not all, reptiles carry salmonella in their intestinal tract and intermittently or continuously shed these bacteria in their feces. Is that statement true or false? Here's the number to call to win a salmonella-free gift card.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
I've been focusing on the last 2 weeks on food poisoning, food contamination, food safety issues, recalls, and so on. And it's become a pop. Gary tells me people are now sending us reports. And you also told me that this topic of women in pregnancy, the United States is the most dangerous place to give birth, apparently, according to this one report, this study by USA Today. You said that was trending well for us?
Yes.
On Facebook?
Yes. A couple shares already this morning with it. So.
There you go. Yeah. See, those kinds of stories resonate. Deglycyrrhizated, DGL, berberine. These are a couple of the things that Dr. Kate has been talking about relative to digestive health. I should give somebody just the gift card if they can say deglycyrrhizated. What else did you... I noticed you have some standbys on your list for digestive health, enzymes and probiotics and whatnot, Dr. Kate.
That is true, and Natural Factors does have a really excellent line of both probiotics and enzymes. But what I wanted to make a shout out to was a slightly newer and not yet well appreciated product that I think is really sensational, which is called GI Sense Digestive Formula. It's in the Women's Sense line, and it's really targeted at people who, and women in particular, find who, in fact, they have digestive upset due to stress. And so in this case, it's a combination that includes some ingredients that you wouldn't expect in a digestive formula, like ashwagandha, like curcumin, like boswellia. These are anti-stress and anti-inflammatory ingredients, although many of them do have a history of use for digestion, but it helps with GI disturbances, flatulence, bloating, belching, and as well, especially when that comes from stress, which is really very common and overlooked.
What's the name of the product?
It's called GI Sense Digestion Formula. It's in the Women's Sense line.
From Natural Factors, sold throughout North America. Let's go to Cleveland, Georgia. And Robert's there. Robert, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. How are you today, Robert?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. So here's a hint. I want you to rethink your answer. So the question is, there's a hint, Robert. The question is this. It came up in my reporting on children under the age of 5 being infected with salmonella, having salmonella infection from salmonella bacterium. And it's problematic. Apparently, the CDC is concerned about it. Usually we talk about salmonella infection from food and whatnot. I've been reporting on that for the last couple of weeks. My question to the audience today is this. Most, if not all, reptiles carry salmonella in their intestinal tract and intermittently or continuously shed these bacteria in their feces. Is that sentence or that statement true or false, Robert?
False.
You think it's false?
Yeah.
Let me share this with you. It turns out studies have shown that 85% of all turtles, 70% of lizards, 92% of snakes carry one of the 500 serotypes of salmonella. So the answer is true. I was trying to get you to say true. That's why I said reconsider your answer. I'm sorry. Well, don't that dissuade you from calling me. You know what? I'm going to give you the gift card anyhow. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Garko. God bless you.
It's my pleasure. I want you to have it. If you live
Thanks.
What's it like in Cleveland, Georgia, man?
Oh, it's nice. It's beautiful.
It's nice.
I love the green, the forest that's around me.
Yeah? You like being in touch with nature?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
I did lots of herbs years ago.
Oh, well, good. Well,
I used to buy them by the pounds.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, that's good. And well, we like you being in touch with us, so we're grateful and thank you for listening to the show and thanks for calling in today.
Well, you're very welcome. God bless you.
God bless you too. Yeah. Gary asked me. He said, can you get in salmonella infection from snakes, Dr. Kate? And I wasn't sure. Apparently the answer is a profound yes. So.
Well, I knew turtles was a big issue, and pet turtles can be a problem, but I didn't realize snakes were in there too.
Yeah, as well as lizards. So,
and lizards,
if you have any inclination to have a lizard for a pet.
Fortunately, I don't.
Me either. Well, don't make yourself such a stranger. I was asking Gary, I said, I wonder where Dr. Kate's been. So you should.
I know, it feels longer than usual, so no, I won't. We'll be back soon.
All right, we'll look for you. And please give my best to everybody at Natural Factors. And thanks for coming on and participating in the effort in this project to educate us all. We're all here to learn about health, wellness, and well-being in whatever facets and dimensions we consider on the show. Thank you for your contribution.
You're so welcome. It's always a pleasure.
It's our pleasure as well. Take care of yourself. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. And Lord knows we'll come over the transom. I'll keep you in touch. We want to keep you in touch and stay in touch with us as well. Visit our Facebook page, our homepage. Like us. Do whatever you can to support the show. We need you. And we always remind you, I end the show every day by saying your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. I tell you that because I really mean it.